That's something that has me really excited about this game, is how much it rewards players that really want to put in the time and dedication to get better and to really show those skills in the battlefield. And some of those things that have really empowered that are the Spartan abilities, which are all new for Halo 5 Guardians this year. We've got things like the thruster pack, which is something that I really love, and it allows players to use this creative movement, right? They could use it to juke from left to right, forward, backward, but it also allows them to do things in the air, which is really creative. And we found that players can jump in the air, then use the thrust, and then at the end of the thrust, go to the ground pound, and then shoot down to the ground and either take an opponent out or use it to creatively move around the battlefield. Another thing that we are really proud of here at 343 is we've brought it so like weapons in a weapon pad, you can use a plasma grenade and throw that, and if it's placed well, it'll actually knock that weapon off the weapon pad and shoot it through the air towards the direction of the user, like they've kind of placed it. So that's, again, that's another call out or shout out to Halo 1. In the arena space, we've got our weapons, and they're all on timers. So we've got like the weapons that are kind of the weapons that players, they start with, and other weapons that they find on map that are not as powerful. We kind of call those our tier 1 weapons, and they have a little bit of a different spawning system to them. But then we also have the tier 2 weapons, which are a little bit more powerful than the tier 1s, but not as powerful as the tier 3s. Plus they offer a little bit more of a specialized role that players will get into. So that's kind of like our new weapon, like the Hydra launcher. It requires the player to have an understanding of their positioning and their distance to their target, because you have to lock onto them, and then it shoots and tries to track them with these little missiles. And so at first blush, it's not the easiest weapon to get a handle on, but it can be pretty powerful for the person that understands how to position themselves in relation to the geometry on the map, where those missiles will fly around, as well as their target. And then we have the tier 3s, which are like the big power weapons, like the rocket launcher, the sniper rifle. Those still have a little bit of specialization, but more or less they are powerful, game-changing weapons. And so those weapons, the tier 3 weapons, will come and spawn every 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and that's kind of what we call a static timer, which means no matter what, those things are just coming at those intervals. And then the tier 2s, they spawn after the player picks them up and uses them, and then the ammo is gone and they get rid of the weapon, then a new one is going to spawn around 10 seconds later. So they come really fast, but there's only one on the map at a time. Maps, when we started out development for Halo 5 Guardians, we wanted to get back to kind of the core arena style roots of Halo. The rig, for example, is something I'm really excited about, because it's an asymmetrical map, but it offers lots of verticality. So that means players can go under, there's underneath passages, there's over passages, and there's good circular type flow in the map. And so we've tried to cram a lot of little hidden routes and things in our maps that players will hopefully not find on their first, second, third, fourth, hopefully 10th, 50th playthrough. And then when they do find them, they're going to feel really rewarded and feel like they are really empowered.